Analyzing arguments, spotting the similarities and differences. Hello, learners. Today, we're diving deep into the world of arguments. Not the kind you might have with your friends or family, but the kind you read or hear in academic settings. We're going to explore how to identify similarities and differences in arguments. Understanding this will not only enhance your critical thinking skills but will also make you a better reader, writer, and communicator. So, let's get started. Before we can compare and contrast different arguments, we need to understand what an argument essentially is. An argument is a series of statements where one or more are claimed to provide support for, or reasons to believe, a conclusion. In simpler terms, it's a point of view backed by reasons. To compare and contrast, you must 1. Identify the main point or conclusion of each argument. 2. Understand the reasons or evidence provided in support of that conclusion. When two or more arguments have similarities, they might 1. Share the same conclusion but have different reasons or evidence. 2. Use similar types of evidence to back up their claims. 3. Use similar logical structures or patterns. 4. Address similar audiences or purposes. For instance, two essays might argue that social media is detrimental to mental health. While one essay might cite statistical studies, another might share personal anecdotes. They both come to the same conclusion but offer different types of evidence. Differences between arguments can emerge in many ways. 1. They might reach opposite conclusions based on the same evidence. 2. One might use anecdotal evidence, while another uses statistical data. 3. The tone or style of presentation can differ. One could be formal and the other, informal. 4. The intended audience might differ. One might be for educators, while another might be for students. For instance, one argument might suggest that online learning is effective because of its flexibility. Meanwhile, another might argue, online learning isn't as effective because it lacks face-to-face interaction. Both arguments address online learning but come to different conclusions. Being able to compare and contrast arguments. 1. Helps us understand multiple perspectives on a topic. 2. Sharpens our analytical skills and makes us discerning readers. 3. Allows us to craft stronger arguments in our own writing by understanding various points of view. 4. Aids in making informed decisions by evaluating the strength and credibility of different arguments. And there we have it. By understanding the similarities and differences between arguments, we can engage more deeply with what we read and hear, and contribute meaningfully to discussions and debates. We hope this video has shed light on the art of analyzing arguments. Remember, every argument has its own merit, and it's up to you to critically examine them. Happy learning, and see you next time.